Today is a very important day, remembering the life of late Eriya Kategaya, who came in this world, did his mission for the reason that God had given him that mission, but also for the season God has given him.
My journey started with him in the most vivid way. It was a hot, sunlit afternoon at Makshon Falls National Park. I was 4 years old, in a canoe with my father and my brother, Julius, while my mother and my sisters, Juliet and Lona, were on the next nearby canoe.
I would also like to thank God Almighty, His Excellency the President and the First Lady, for overseeing our lives for the last 12 years since our father passed on. I would like to thank the various organizing committees and service providers who have worked with me and my family to make this day a success. I would also like to thank my Council of Elders for their love and guidance, my mother, my young brother, and other family members and friends who have shown undying support. I am called Dr. Juliet Kategaya Nsima. I'm one of the children of the late Eriya Kategaya and the very boisterous Mrs. Joan Betsimbire Kategaya. You know, when we say late Eriya Kategaya and you also think she's a late, no, she's very alive, okay? I'm also the child whose face is his photocopy. Although I'm not a political enthusiast, I am constantly asked about politics by work colleagues because of his identical face.
Your Excellency and Maama, we have converged here today to celebrate the life of the Right Honorable Eriya Kategaya and his numerous achievements as a man of integrity, nationalism, Pan-Africanism, and patriotism. As it has already been said, 12 years ago, on the 2nd of March 2013, the Right Honorable Eriya Kategaya passed on, and today we have congregated to pay tribute to his great life and dedicated services to our country.
Now it's good that you invited me and Maama, because I have quite a bit of information about Eriya Kategaya. I met Eriya Kategaya 73 years ago. In 1952. My parents didn't know the school system, so they made me start 1B, which was like a pre-primary, in the second term. I don't think they knew first term and all that. So I started in Chenkobe. There was a two-class girls' school where there were only girls, but if you are regarded as too young, they would send you to a girls' school. And there were 4 boys of us who joined that girls' school in the second term of 1952. The girls' school had 2 classes, you could say 3, 1B, 1A, and P2. And our head prefect was Mrs. Butagira. I don't know whether she's here. The wife of Butagira. Kaskukuru, she was our prefect. Not very democratic, but effective. So I was in that girls' school with 3 other boys. Now, across the road, there was the boys' school, which had 4 classes. By 1952, in the Chamate area in Tungamo, if you got to P5, you had to go abroad to Chinoni. That is where there was P5 and P6. P5 and P6 were at Chinoni and Kitunga in our area. There was, and then Ryonza. So we Chamate people, up to 1952, if you went to P5, you had to go abroad. So then we came to, so this is the first thing about Kategaya. He was one of the other pioneers of the education system. A few of us who pioneered in that area of Tungamo. Ruhama was together with the Rwampara. So when you talk of Rwampara at that time, it includes Ruhama. When you were calling for the Rwampara people, I stood here, but you didn't see me. So that is number one. Pioneer of education from traditional families to this modern education. Then from Bara High School, we went to Tuntare, and from 1960s, the politics started. 1960. Now, the other thing you need to learn about Kategaya is politics of principle, politics of aims. You must have good aims and clear aims, and also have good methods. So because our politics of the NRM have been patriotism, Pan-Africanism, socio-economic transformation, and democracy. By the 1960s, we had already crystallized these principles. And that's how we worked. You remember we had some differences with Kategaya. One of those elections, we had some differences with some of the movement people. And the differences were caused by bad work methods. You must have good aims, but also good, correct work methods, so that you arrive at a decision in a democratic way, not any other way. So we had some differences with the Kategaya along the way. I don't remember which election was it, 2016, one of those. But after the elections, I met with the Kategaya and said, now, we didn't agree here, but we agree on the East African Federation. And he said, of course he agreed, because we agree on that. I said, therefore, I propose that come back and handle the East African community docket, because that's there we didn't have any disagreement. So when you are working for aims, things are easier than just working for yourself, working for, what do you call it, this ego. Things are much easier. Thank you so much, all of you, and thank you all of you for coming. This is very good to see all these elders, Bagurusi, all these coming. This is very, very good. I wish you good luck.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The very first book he was launching is the memory book. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Back. Thank you so much.
I also stole sugarcane in P5. And let me tell you that sugarcane they called to me. I was caught red-handed.